Although 2025 is not quite over, there's still a couple of games left in the year. But we should already be looking toward 2026 because there are some amazing titles on the horizon. And in today's video, I'm going to break down some of these games that I am personally excited about, starting with the one here on the screen. Dynasty Warriors 3 Remastered. Now, if you know anything about me, I am a huge Dynasty Warriors fan, and Dynasty Warriors 3 is my favorite Dynasty Warriors of all time. And in March of 2026, we will finally see this beautiful game remastered, or in my opinion, remade in all of its glory. This has immediately jumped to the top of my most anticipated list. Coming off the heels of that amazing Dynasty Warriors origin, I'm excited to see how Koei Tecmo can capitalize off the momentum built from the goodwill of that game. And seeing as how it's my favorite Dynasty Warriors of all time, they need to be very careful and very detailed to make sure that this remake remaster hits all the right notes. So this is absolutely my most anticipated game of 2026 so far. So boy, I am sure hoping that it does not let me down and it pretty much starts us off in the year. So Dynasty Warriors 3 Remastered is the top hypest game that I have on this list for me personally. Now this next one might shock some folks because I haven't really talked about this game at all on the channel, but it is Capcom's Pragmata. Now if you know anything about this game, it has been in development heck for a while now, and finally it seems that the game is coming to us next year in 2026. And to be honest, typically games like this I don't really go for, but because it is Capcom, I'm trying to give it the benefit of the doubt and a chance. Now everyone is making the insider joke that this game was originally a Mega Man game and it has been reincarnated, recrafted into what it is now. So that little rumor mill got me kind of interested to check this game out. I'm not really into the robot mech scene that much, but I'm willing to give this game a try because I know Capcom has been producing excellence, and there's been a lot of hype behind this game because of its development woes and cycle. So I got Pragmata on my list. I'm curious to see if Capcom's abstract venture will pay off. And this one is a blast from the past, man. If you know, you know. That's the new Scott Pilgrim beat 'em up game. Beat 'em ups are one of my favorite genres of all time, and Scott Pilgrim was a banger back in the day. So I'm so excited that it's finally being continued in a sense, and we're getting an all new Scott Pilgrim beat 'em up game, man. So I'm extremely hyped about this. Me and my brothers and friends used to play this game all the time. So I am extremely excited about the beat 'em up culture just still alive and well, and the fact that it's Scott Pilgrim of all the beat 'em ups. Now all I just need is Streets of Rage 5 and I'll really be over the moon. But yeah, this game looks great. It looks to continue that same excellence from the first game. So I'm super excited to see if this can match or even be better than the first game. So this is definitely on my list. This next one I'm a little bit mixed about because for me, I think it's on my most anticipated list for the wrong reasons. This is Mega Man Star Force Legacy Collection. I never played these games growing up because I had no interest in them. However, with this new coat of paint and having all of the titles available together, it's made me a little bit more curious to try. But my ultimate reason that I'm excited that these games are finally coming out is because that means they have no choice, and I mean no choice, but to bring out the Mega Man Legends Legacy Collection eventually. So at least 2026 gets me one step closer to my beloved Mega Man Legends Collection. But with no disrespect to this title, I will give it a fair and honest chance because I never got to play these games on the DS growing up, and now finally they'll be right in my face, so I have no choice but to give it a try. Now this next title here absolutely blew me away when I watched the trailer. Two of my favorite superheroes of all time, Captain America and Black Panther, all in one game with this story intertwining. I cannot wait to see gameplay and just more of Marvel 1943 Rise of Hydra. This is a very, very, very anticipated game for me, and I typically don't go for games like these. But seeing as how it's Black Panther and Captain America in a game together, and the trailer was absolutely phenomenal. It was as if I was watching a movie. I just can't wait to see what this game looks like in action, and to be fair, the gameplay will make or break if this stays on my most anticipated list. You all know that I'm a huge Captain America fan, and any game that can give Captain America the spotlight that he truly deserves as a character, I am all for it. And if I recall, he's never exactly had the spotlight in a solo game like this. So I'm very, very excited to play this game. I need to see more footage, and I will be covering it on my channel, but this is absolutely pretty darn high on my most anticipated list. And I gotta admit, I never thought I'd be saying that about one of these types of games, because I'm not really into them like that. I'm not into the Spider-Mans and the Wolverines and all that stuff, but this one right here, this has got my attention big time. So that about wraps up my video. You guys let me know down in the comment section below which 2026 game has your eye so far, and what are you hyped for? Does 2026 on paper look like a stronger year than 2025? I want to hear all the conversations and discussion down in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace out.